Coach Kenya. Welcome in. We are getting ready for our daily reading. I come live every day and I share how I've been able to do this. So come on in and join me. Join me. So welcome to anyone new. If you're new to chatting with me, if I just came up on your FYP, good afternoon. I'm Kenya. Nice to meet you. And every day, this is what me and my girls do. Mona's in the building. Now, shout out to my girl, Mona. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, babes. How are you? I'm about to be live on all live streams, but because y'all always hold me down like James Brown on TikTok, I done hopped on live to give y'all a chance to come in the room first, to grab your books, because y'all know what it is. Drop in the comments if you know what we're about to do. I just want to get a feel for who's in the building. Welcome in. Let me speak to a few folks. It's Sunday. It is the last Sunday of the year. Sweet Tea, Superstar. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes, baby. Patchwork. Let me tell you two things for certain and one thing true. It's the last Sunday of the year. What are you about to do with it? Let's go. Welcome in. I'm Coach Kenya. Glennie, welcome in, boo. So I'm so glad to have you here. James, is it Tracy? Trisha, maybe. Trey, can we go with Trey? Because I can't pronounce it and I don't want to not honor you today. Honestly, welcome in. Hey, Carmel. Okay, listen. As I mentioned, my name is Coach Kenya. Or you can just call me Kenya. Good afternoon. Is it Pibbles or Pebbles? How do you say your name? I like to try to get people's name right because people always pronounce my name wrong, but they don't know it, and I don't usually correct them because it was part of me being a victim my whole life is that I was always afraid to stand up for myself. So I would never correct people about saying my name wrong. So I want to encourage you going into 2025, if people say your name wrong, what you're going to do is you're going to get out of fear and you're going to say, thank you so much, but it's Kenya, long E, not Kenya. My name is King. Yeah, King. Yeah. It's Kenya like the country. Kenya like the country. If you ask me, I say it's Kenya like the country. I'm saying country because of the spelling, and I'm saying Kenya because my mom pronounced it with the long E. But I would never correct people because I used to deny where I came from because there was so much pain connected to my roots. But I'm not doing that no more. My mama called me Kenya. My name is Kenya. So for the last 4 years, I've corrected people on how to say my name. So say, for example, if your name is Lori and people call you Laura, girl, Lori, go ahead and correct me and be like, it's Laura, it's Lori, Miss Kenya. Yes, ma'am, let me get you together. Because the thing is, just because it's spelled like you think it sounds, it doesn't mean it sounds like that, okay? So what we want to start doing is validate people's existence. So don't let nobody say your name wrong. And I know you're probably thinking like, Coach, you're on 1,000 today. I'm actually always on 1,000. I just be trying to calm this stuff down because it drives people crazy. Yesterday, I was working in my sister's house. Hi, Liz. Welcome back. But call me Crystal. Okay, Crystal. Is that I got it. It's not Crystal, right? Because sometimes people name Crystal, their name is Crystal. So I want to honor you. See what I'm saying? Natasha, welcome in. Marty J. Superstar Boost. Thank you for the likes. Can we get 1,000 likes or no? So if you're new here, it seems like a bunch of you guys are new. We have a moderator in the building. Echo. Can you play Holy Water by Tasha Cobb? That's just what I want to hear right now. Is that cool?
Okay. Holy Water. Church Sessions by Lady Susan and Tasha Cobb's letter.
Girl, you better play it. Okay. Well, Liz, happy Sunday. Okay, so I want everyone to hashtag last Sunday of the year. Y'all know this is the last Sunday of the year. What you about to do with it? You have until Wednesday to do something big. Make 2024 feel you. Do you hear me? I don't care if 2024 done drug you through the mud. I need you to make 2024 feel you. Yeah, I said it. I said it out loud too. I said it out loud where you could hear me. I'm only live on TikTok right now. I'm not even live on the other 8 platforms. You know, we go live for our daily reading. But I wanted to personally come here because many of you have literally been following me the entire existence since I went viral in 2021. So this message is for you. So shutter live it so some of my older girls can see me. Because here's the thing. I need you to do that thing you said you wanted to do, that you talked about, that said you were passionate about. Not what I said, not what they said, not what he said, not what she said, but what you said you wanted to do that you were passionate about. I need you to do that thing. I need you to take the next 72 hours and make it look like something in your life. I need you to make it look. Do not let 2024 drag you. Good morning, T. Is it Tara? Is it Tara? Don't let 2024 drag you. Listen, do you realize that this was me 10 years ago? And I had let every year of my life drag me in and out of New Year's resolutions that I never achieved. Do not let 2024 drag. I don't care if you have 1 minute to 2025. You got to declare and decree. From 11:59 to 12 o'clock tonight, or 31st. You better declare decree in that 1 minute what you going to do in 25. You better not let 24 drag you like that. Some of us are grown. Can't nobody beat you up. Don't let 2024 beat you up. I refuse to be. So here's what I need you to do. If you're new here, I need you to follow me. If you're listening and you're understanding and you're feeling what I'm saying to you, I need you to click the like button because that's how you communicate with me. Because I won't do what I do well if you're not feeling the energy, because I work on energy. And what I believe about energy is the like button is the only way that I can hear you back unless you want to come in the box. And you're always welcome in my box as long as you have a profile picture and you follow me and you've been here a little bit. Sometimes I take brand new people, but it's getting a little sketchy. So just let me know you're safe. So talk to me a little bit. And then if you want to come up, guess what? You up in the box. I don't got no restrictions. You ain't got to subscribe. I ain't got time for all of that. I don't. No offense to people that do it. I don't have time for it. I actually do run an entire intensive coaching company. So when I come here, I'm coming here to drive you to willingness. That's my sole purpose. If you shall decide for me driving you to willingness that you're willing to trust me enough to join one of my programs, that's fine. But that's not my sole purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Because my wealth comes from God. It doesn't come directly from man. It comes from God. Because every woman that's ever invested in my program, their lives have dramatically changed forever. And so it's not just it's just not another meal plan. I don't know if it makes sense. So let's get into what I was going to say. If you are struggling in 2024, thank you guys so much for the likes. Struggle no more. The next 3 days, how many days up? I think we got 3. The next 3 days, you're going to do something with it. You're not just going to allow it to just slide on in and out of you. No, you're not doing that no more. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your mind together. I know some of y'all are in a depression. Christmas was rough. You couldn't do what you thought you was going to do. The year don't look like you wanted it to look. Well, mine don't either. But see, what I'm not going to do is give the energy to something else, somewhere else other than me. I need me to show up for me right now. Let me get a comment. I see you flowing and brewing. Let me catch you, boo. Liz, it's hard to hear you because the music. No worries, Liz. Let me handle that. Echo, can you lower the music to 3, please? Echo, lower the music to 3. Sorry. Sometimes I get in fights with her because she's disrespectful. She does me dirty, y'all. That echo is ferocious, y'all. Okay, I missed some comments, so just restate your comment because I did miss some comments. Okay, come on in, guys. So don't forget to share the live and tap the like button. The reason why I'm saying tap the like button because that's how I can communicate with. I know, Liz, I think it's a person, but we now know that AI is a human living being. So I just feel like if they're gonna be in my house after I done paid for them, the least they can do is pay rent. So all I'm saying is all animals, electronics that are doing more than they're supposed to do. I live in a smart home, so my house is actually a smart home, but it never listens to me. It's clearly smarter than me. Sometimes I'll go to the grocery store, and because I'm out longer, then I tell the alarm system, the alarm puts me on vacation and changes all the settings in my home. I didn't ask you to do that. I said I need to be gone for at least 24 hours before going into vacation mode. Me being gone 18 hours is not close to 24. Don't cut my stuff on like that. I don't need to be in energy reserve mode when I'm home. I'm here. Wait till I leave. So anyway, thank you so much, Felicia, for the roses. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Felicia, make sure we follow each other. You had your thyroid removed. I haven't had my thyroid removed. I have a little tumor on it. So we have to, when it becomes a problem, that's what I always say. I do when it's a problem. Okay. Here we go. Charlene, welcome in. I got you back. Okay. So every day I come live. And because I was able to do this to this, I come live and share with you a reading on fear that's by an author called David Kamalafi. Echo, can you please cut the volume to 5? Okay. Echo, can you cut the volume to 3? I think she cut the music back up because I was talking crazy about her. That's one day I wasn't even talking to her. And she cut herself on and had a comment, and my whole class heard it. She basically clowned me in the middle of my class. I don't even know what I was saying. It wasn't even, and I said to her, why are you meddling in my business? No one was talking to you. She said, I'll note that for future references. The echo. This thing is, you know what? Whoever you are inside of my echo, I need you to help with some of these bills. Okay? You can't be using up the electricity and then not pay anything. People make their 16-year-old children pay bills if they got a job. You got to pay something. You just sitting there all day doing nothing in the outlet, hanging out, sucking up and conserving energy, and you don't want to pay nothing. Y'all, I know I get off track. Let me stay focused. Somebody might have came in here to get free from their weight loss. If you in here, you're on a weight loss journey. I want to represent you and honor you. Drop your state and tap the like button if you're on a wellness journey, been on a wellness journey, looking to be on a wellness journey. Tap the like button and say, me, coach, me. And I want to give you some special shout out before we get started on today's reading. And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and get us, make sure we're live on all the other platforms. I'm having to make sure, y'all, because we got like 5 or 6 platforms we be on. Okay, so now we're ready to go. I had us live on YouTube and Facebook, but I did not have us fully live on Instagram. So finally, we're live on all 3. So, okay, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Are you ready for Sunday, the last Sunday of the year, our daily reading? Okay, Florida's in the building. Superstar Boss is on a weight loss wellness journey. Let's give her a shout out. Tap the like button, you guys. Congratulations and welcome to a new lifestyle. I pray and hope no matter what it is you've decided to do on your journey, that you are able to reach and accomplish whatever goals you set forth, not just now, not just tomorrow, but forever. And that sustainability becomes your main game. I'm so proud of you for saying yes and understanding that health is wealth. Without health, we are literally broke. Now that my thyroid is removed, I don't have some trouble with control. I don't have, Liz, so you don't have the trouble anymore with because of the irregularity of hormones were making you crave sugars, huh? You're so welcome, Superstar Boss. Liz, I believe you shared with me that you were on a weight loss journey too, or no? Because I want to give you a shout out. I have lip gloss on this side of my lip. You are so welcome. Kima, Superstar Boss, thank you for getting us to 1,000 likes. I think Pill Queen, Miss Shop Life, welcome in. Top stated. On Instagram, Cece, good morning. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you? Hey, that's what's up. Liz, congratulations. Keep doing that thing. It makes it a lot easier when the thing that's causing one of our primary issues is out of the way, right? Thank you for the follow. Okay, today we have our daily reading because y'all know we do this thing every day for 365 days. We are facing our fear. So I need you to put in the chat if you're ready to knock down your fear and say, facing my fear. That's it. That's all. I was 420 down to 361. Congratulations, Pill Queen of the South. Goal is 250. Congratulations. Shout out to the Pill Queen of the South on TikTok, who is down from 420 to 361. Her goal is 250. Congratulations. And you got this. Sustainability will be your middle name. Game changer. Liz, the surgeon told me that I wouldn't have trouble after the surgery was over. Amen to that. Amen to that. Superstar Boss and Liz and Pill Queen, thank you for rocking with me and supporting me in this live. I'm so grateful you are here. Don't forget to share the live. Don't forget to hit the like button. Are we ready to get into today's daily reading? I'm anxious to see what December 29th is going to be. Hello, is it Mara? Or is it Marata? Our title. Mara Tyler? Maybe Mara Tyler. That was years ago. I had to do. Oh, years ago. Awesome. Okay. So you are outside in these streets handling your business now, love bug. Good afternoon, Yvonne. Miss Tyler, welcome in. Stan, how are you? Nicole, welcome in. Okay, Ladybug, good afternoon. Are we ready for today's daily reading? This is what we do every day. I come live on Sundays. I come a little later because I know that folks go to church. So I usually go early in the morning or in the afternoon on Sundays in particular, because for me, I call it I Rise Sunday. It's the day I do my meal prepping. I do resetting. I do a lot of meditating. I go to my recovery meetings for meditation and 11 step. I look at my food eating over the week, and then I check my emotions. And this is all done on I Rise Sunday. If you're new here, I'm Coach Kenya. I am 46 years old. I think sometimes I don't know my age, and that's because I spent some time in hospice and I lost count. but I'm 46 years old. I'm a therapeutic weight loss and wellness coach who's lost over 479 pounds personally myself and maintained it for 10 years. I'm a retired professional behaviorist and professional counselor, and I specialize in a plethora of things. But ultimately, I have become I've specialized in weight loss for the last 10 years. I created a company in 2019 from my experience of over 5 years. I made it official in 2019, and that allowed me to now work with women all over the country and do the same thing and offer them the same services from how I lost my weight and created them a safe space, and community where they could seek both wellness services and therapy. I know a lot of people are able to find spaces, but sometimes we need all of it to be handled. And so, because of my educational and professional experience of over 20 years in the behavioral health and mental health industry, I bring a wealth of knowledge and information, as well as experience from working with previous clients to the table to address therapeutic wellness issues related to food. So, what I study now is how our thinking patterns and symptoms from I like to say cross diagnoses are cross addictions can play a role in how we eat and how we live. Thank you so much. How we eat and how we live. And so what I do is I come live on social media platforms to provide you two things: knowledge about who I believe to be one of the number one nutritionist supplemental systems in the country, and two, to give you the mental health portion and support that many people are lacking who are already on wellness journeys. I don't care how you choose to get healthy, but the one thing I can tell you is that without it, we can't get very far. And also that the burden that we bring on ourselves and others when we are ill, and we contribute to it by not following basic instructions, which all people should do. But we can't do that if we don't have two tools, and that's knowledge and access. So what I like to provide on my platforms is knowledge and access to the tools in which I speak of, and knowledge about the things that have not yet connected themselves in your personal lives. Tools, resources, research studies, and science backed information, products, supplements, and details that will allow you to heal your body in a natural way from the inside out. I don't believe that losing weight automatically equals health, because many of us have chosen life threatening ways to lose weight. I myself have been reversed. I've taken medication. I've done it all. I know. But I had to do this all natural because I was on my deathbed. I had ran out of options. No more choices left. It was up to me, my God, and my mind. And the thing that saved my life, that many of you message me about and ask me, thousands of messages are all asking the same thing. How how did you do it? And I tell you, I changed my mind. That is the one thing you can sustain. You can't sustain circumstances, gym memberships. Look at COVID. You can't sustain circumstances, relationships, marriages, children, jobs, none of that. But you can sustain your mindset when you understand the pathway that connects you to the ability to eat to the point anywhere close to this. It is not natural for a human to be able to ingest that much unless there's some type of connection that has been made with chewing, the way the food makes you feel or does not make you feel. Because those three components, only one of them needs to be present. I can have all the tools in the world. That's why I have clients that they take the injection, but they've also had surgery, because those tools are not enough to beat their mindset. They actually had to sit down and begin to look at the way they live through their thinking. And this part is hard. Okay, let me check the comments. I be missing comments when I be talking, so I just want to make sure I didn't miss like 2 minutes. Okay, any device for people with small appetites but are yet overweight. Tamika, is your small appetite because of the procedure, or is it because you're tired of chewing? Is it because you think eating less is equals weight loss? Um, um, what do you think the driving? I did miss a comment. I want to see someone says I've always had a small appetite. Okay. Did you have any sensation or texture issues with food when you were a child? I missed your comment, but congratulations. Okay. I started at 600. Okay, wait. We got to celebrate. I started out at 675 pounds. I've lost 355 pounds, all naturally with God. We got this. Cat, let's go. These are my favorite stories because y'all listen. Yeah, I ain't going to even start. Oh, Hashimoto's. Okay, so it has something to do with the processing of your hormones and then the activity that is occurring in your brain. So because yours is more genetic and hereditary based, there's behavioral things that you put in place to help with because what's happened is because you're overweight a little bit, your body's familiar with only eating a little amount, so that's not going to cause weight loss for you. But if you eat more of small amounts throughout the day set by your watch and make it protein based and keep any type of carb in the middle of the day when you're most active, but set your watch or your phone to remind you to eat. And what you want to try to do is whatever you do eat, make it between 1 to 5 ounces and chew each bite 20 times so your body can create a memory to want to chew again. That's the first behavior thing. You have an aversion. And then once you get past that, then you're going to address the part that's kind of inherited, because we know that we have things going on in your body that you can't reach in your body and fix. We want to externally fix it by doing natural things. So what you want to do is taste things that's going to help actually increase your appetite. That's food like protein based, high, low. You're going to do high power protein that's low or under nature because you want it to drive your metabolism so that when you do crave to eat, it's a natural craving that's going to be broken down by metabolic activity. Do you understand? See, this is why people be having to sign up. Girl, we're supposed to be doing daily reading, but I like answering questions. Is everybody okay with me answering questions? Because I can keep going. Hello, Evan. Hello, Natasha. Hello, Cassetta. So, Tamika, so you can just kind of train it because, see, you want to just kind of get those extra pounds off and you want to do it naturally. So, because you kind of have, like me, see, that's a port, guys. So, because I have something in my body that I can't like go in, I can't Dr. CB it away because I wasn't born with what's missing in my blood. Like sometimes a lot of us have an ailment that's connected to like a parasite or a metal in our body, but then some of us are actually not. We don't have it being made in our bodies. It's not being produced. You have to understand the difference in the two. That's why you can go try every natural remedy for certain things and you can't see a breakthrough. That's because something going on it may be tied to you. So that means you would then look for things that are going to address that for you. So what works for me may not work for you, but if you take it back to the natural functioning of what your body was supposed to be doing and then do natural as much as you can so that you can retrain your body as if you were youthful, you'll begin to heal the damaged cells in your body and excrete them through natural detoxing processes. You'll allow your body at night when you're sleeping more to heal itself through REM. So instinctively, what you're doing is basically healing yourself from inside out. As a result, you can actually have weight loss from that, okay? The reason why it results in weight loss, good afternoon, TR. The reason why it results in a sense of weight loss or inches loss is because those processes together is doing what the body is supposed to do. When we are eating consistently enough and not making our body stay in fight or flight mode, that's what inflammation and all of those things are making it difficult for your basic body to function regardless if you're overweight or not. That's why stress is important and sleep is important. These things aren't delusions pulled out of the sky. Although we often behave like they are so relevant and so important to how you need to show up for yourself if you truly are seeking health. Now, if you just want to be skinny so you can get a BBL and you can wear the clothes they selling on Shein, that's a different journey. I don't know nothing about that. But if you're truly looking to get healthy and still achieve that same look, then I can talk to you about that because there's some processes that you can actually do so you can sustain it. It doesn't matter what you use to get your weight off. You got to sustain it. You have to. You have to. Sustainability is the number one key. It's not how fast you lose it. I did this in 2 years. It didn't take me years to do this. I lost my first 400 pounds in 18 months. It didn't take me. In 6 months, I'd already lost 164 pounds. It didn't, because I started dealing with it didn't take me. I I was paralyzed from the hospice. I didn't have. So if I can, then you. So if I. So if I did, I'm okay. Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? So I'm gonna try it again because I don't think y'all heard me. It's Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, so y'all know I'm about to act up. So you might as well just hit the like button, sit down. You might as well go get your coffee, get your Diet Dr. Pepper, get your journal and your ink pen. You might as well go on and sit down. If you ain't following me, you might as well already follow me because I'm about to be all in your business in 2025. Didn't I just tell you I'm going live every day? So you're going to try to avoid me. You're going to have to unfollow me. That's what you're going to have to do. Because I'm not allowing you to lay down. Because if I don't allow you to lay down, because look, this is what Pastor Mike said that came on my timeline. He said, did you know that your purpose isn't for you? The wisdom of it is. Ayala Baha. I lost this because of the wisdom in my purpose. Now it's your turn. Hey, because once you do when you feel good, when your knees don't hurt and you a prayer warrior, guess what happens when you can pray from your true soul? When your back is hurting and you a prayer warrior, you can't get on the ground for the woman you are interceding for. When God is touching you, when you're supposed to fall down so you can just get back up in that moment. If you broken down and battered, you can't do that. Hey. Hey, right there. Oh man, I sure hope God don't lay down on me, boy. I'm telling you, I be out in these streets with situations and circumstances. I hope he don't lay down on me. Do you understand? I got commitments and obligations to women all over the world. I need God to stay standing. I need him to stay standing. I got conditions in my body that I no longer control. I need God to stay standing on my behalf. I'm not talking about your behalf. I don't know what you believe. I'm only talking about me. That's why they call it my platform. I'm inviting you to join me. And if you want to come over here and have an opinion, you can. We can share opinions in the same space. That's how they create the world. But I'm just telling you, I can't have them sit down on me. Now I got situations and circumstances happening in my life that I can't control. I'm powerless over alcohol, drugs, people, places, food, things, thoughts. I'm powerless. There's no thought in this world powerful enough to change another person to believe like me and be like me. There's no food powerful enough in this world to make whatever's going on in my life disappear. So no matter how much of it I eat, it's still going to exist. Hey, ha. Well, if I keep going, the only thing that's going to stay constant, if I sit around here and give myself away and surrender somewhere and fall into the laps of a God that is truly understanding that I'm just a human person being in a human experience, being a human being. I'm just trying to grow up so I can show up. See, some of y'all just trying to glow up and you're missing the grow up part. I don't know if you know that if you don't grow up before you glow up, the glow up don't last but so long before the little child in you shows up. Hey, right there. Hey, where my sister at? My sister. Hey, food to be too good and when it's season. Hey, you know what? Love, is it Love Mick or Love Mick? Mick. What I'm telling you, baby, I got these gumbo collard greens. Aye, baby, listen, I be looking at the bag in the freezer and it be calling me, but I be saying I refuse it. I rebuke it because it's a big bag and there's no need for me to pull that out and unthaw it, because in order to have a little, I have to have the whole bag has to come out. But I know that my mindset will tell me now I'm supposed to eat gumbo collard greens every day, right? See, it's just how you have to be aware of your behavior. So I know unless enough people is coming to dinner, then that has to stay, right? Right. You understand what I'm saying? So on New Year's, I know that I can pull them out because we're going to have them for New Year's. But what I can't do is pull them out because my craving wants them. I don't want them. See, when you become aware of what drives your thoughts about what you eat, then you have more control over the eating. Many of us have obsessive compulsive thinking around food because food has made us feel better. So when we're not in our best feelings and we're anxious or stressed out, our brain is resulting to the very thing that brings us the easiest comfort, and that's typically chewing and food. And because chewing comes from food, that's how we end up struggling, bouncing back and forth. Even if you're not obese, between that 10 and 5 pounds, when an emotional eater is a food disorder. Okay? Because you don't have to be a size to have emotional eating. Okay? Some of us think we're just struggling with our weight because of our thyroid or our medical condition, but some of us actually have a food addiction or a food disorder. But we don't know how to seek the right assistance to calm those things that are happening down. So we continue to struggle with losing weight. I know people that have tried every weight loss injection on the market, and they're still eating at night. They don't eat all day, but they eat at night, and they're not overeating. It's the behavior. But because she's losing weight, she doesn't recognize it. Because she keeps saying, I'm so exhausted. I said, Love Bug, you can't work 12 hours a day and then eat a meal with 500 calories. And because you're in a size 12, do post all day and all night long and then wonder why you're exhausted. You're exhausted because you're not fueling your body. You're not being intentional about making sure that you eat something a little bit all day long by setting your watch. But you're making sure everyone sees your results all day long. Pick a battle. And right now that battle should be make sure you fuel your body enough so that you don't damage your organs. We have to pick the right battle in the beginning. Your waistline is going to show up. Yes, Liz. Love Mick, what you need me to help you, baby? Please say that again. Okay, I missed something. TR, can you guide me back? That I have to throw it all out. I waste food, and that's bad. Liz, I can tell you some techniques to avoid with the food. It's probably because your eyes still are used to the size of food being on the plate. So if you lessen the size of the plate and then cut your food up in small portions, if you go out to eat, you can actually ask them to break the size proportions down for you and package the second half in a to-go box so that your eyes only eats what you're capable of seeing. Put it on a smaller plate and it'll look like a lot. I've never been overly weight, but I will eat unimpulsively behavior. But yeah, T, I remember we talked about that. And a lot of people think that you got to be overweight to have compulsive overeating. No, you don't. It's so interesting how we actually kind of lack a little bit of the understanding that comes with the knowledge of our behaviors. So that's why it's important. And I always tell people, listen, you go in your house and look at all the weight loss stuff you've ever purchased, and you can tell yourself right there by laying it out all in one room if you got an issue with food or not. Because a lot of people want it to be their autoimmune disease. Your autoimmune disease don't got you eating one meal a day in your bed at night. That's you, honey. It sure don't have you starving. I don't know, that's you. You starving because you think it's gonna equal weight loss because you keep seeing people starving equal weight loss, and plus doctors tell you calorie in, calorie out. I didn't diet. I need y'all to hear me. I'm not doing that. Didn't y'all hear all the struggles I've been through trying to lose that weight? This has been my lifelong battle. I've been stealing beer out of the refrigerator and overeating since I was freaking 6 years old when I tried to hang myself. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. This ain't new to me. I truly, truly, truly have battled with food my entire freaking existence. It had became my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my daddy, my cousin, my friend. When I didn't have friends, I had food. When everyone else was going out and kicking it, I was going to the grocery store. I was going to the gas station to get my favorite foods. These became common behaviors for me. Hello, Miss Bling, the mental part of eating so much. Why doesn't my mind tell me I'm full? Because we can actually kind of damage that sensor. Okay, so one of the reasons why the human body is able to do this, because I did remember I ate 20,000 calories. I can eat 20,000 calories in one sitting and ask for dessert. My mind can do that. My body cannot. That's why I was dying. My mind can eat compulsively because of the pain that I've experienced. It makes me eat because I'm trying to calm what I feel emotionally down. And because chewing feels good, it feels like a baby sucking a bottle. I told y'all, get y'all ink pen and paper. We are obese from the womb. Hey! Because we use food to soften babies and children when they're small. That's why we have obese children. We've always done it. It's just that the food is so bad that the babies are now overweight. Like I know a lot of times when we see a chunky baby, we call it pretty. Now when I see a chunky baby, I immediately get scared because I know where I came from. I know that if we overeat, that it's because it's a behavior that before they've had a chance to fight their battle. Man, I feel like I'm about to cry. Before they've had a chance to win at life. Oh! We've already given kindergartners a reason to hate school and be bullied in daycare because of their size. That comes from an adult because children can't buy food. And in their whole lives, they struggle. Because people are mean. Why should a 5-year-old little girl have to defend the size of her hips? I know people are tall. It's not what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that we're okay with our children sitting and eating Takis for dinner. And we don't know what to do. It makes it hard for them, guys. If it's hard for you as an adult, I need you to imagine how hard it is for your baby. And if your children are chronically watch you diet and you talk bad about your body and you go back and forth about your body, what do you think you're teaching them? Many of us are worried about our children being touched and beat up, are touched and not finishing school, and we're forgetting that we're the first example. We're the first example. So if we sitting back talking bad about our bodies, what you think that little girl hears? If our behavior is erratic and all over the place around men, how can you be mad if your daughter is too grown? Sometimes we have to be responsible about how that can turn into a young person going to eat. What I'm trying to show you is that food sometimes I call it demonic. Because sometimes we don't realize it's not you. What you got to understand is how it's being interpreted. And that's the part we miss. It's the perception of the person receiving the information in the room. It is the perception of the person receiving the information in the room. I often accidentally say things because the person perceiving it may not take it like I meant to present it. So it is my responsibility to correct it. This is real healing. This is real living. Okay, I'm missing like 1,000,000 comments. Okay, hold on, I'm coming, y'all. Okay, I'm thinking my mom got me, but I'm not sure. Ma, can you help me with some of the comments? Okay, yes, this is me, Red Dix. I'm trying to get the comments right now. Okay, you know what I'll do? I missed a lot, but I can go on my other phone because really quick. Let me go on my other phone and I'll get them. Okay, I'll answer y'all because I see a lot of questions and comments, like a lot. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Any questions on Instagram? I can see you guys. It's because sometimes I can't see the comments, but today, by the grace of God, I can. I just want to encourage you that if you're on a wellness journey, it's okay to have your kids on one too. It's okay to do weird things like watch videos about fruits and vegetables. I've been responding, but it's not a question. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I knew you had me, Tia. I'm sorry I doubted you. I knew you had me. I shouldn't have even worried about it. I apologize that I even doubted that. I know you know what to do. We've been doing this for 3 years now. Happy anniversary. We've been viral with a wellness, intensive wellness program on TikTok for 3 years. Good morning, good afternoon, grandmother. Won't he do it? Yes, he will do it. This is me. Yes, he will do it. I used to weigh 592 pounds. I've lost 479 pounds naturally. Your girl is keeping that thing off. I keep it simple, keep it sweet. I literally use 3 primary things to do what I've done, and I help women in any format. I don't care if you surgery, injection, girl, it don't matter. You want to sustain it. I don't care how you got where you got. Let me help you keep it, okay? Thank you so much, beautiful. I see you guys' comments. I'm trying to get to the live so I can really do this thing with you because I want to do that. Okay, look, here we go. Let me mute it, and I'm gonna try to catch the rest of them, okay? But my mind got you because that's my mind. She's got me. Just make sure you follow my girl because she's amazing. Okay. It says I'll be able to see him, so we're gonna see. Wow, you look good. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Okay, so all I was encouraging you to do is it's okay to bring your children along on your weight loss and wellness journey. It's okay. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you. Hey, Risky. Hey, Amina. Hey, Music Speaks, and Jamaica, and Charis, and Fran, if you're still there, welcome in. So I just want to encourage you that it doesn't have to be, you do it for you, but whatever you need to do to bring it all together for it to be a forever, do that. Because that's what I had to do. I had to lose a lot of things. And I had to get a whole lot of new things. And most of those things I had to lose and gain were in my thinking. Because being a traumatized person, coming from so much abuse and damage, it was important that everything about the way I think had to be addressed because it was coming from a damaged arena. It was coming from a space that wasn't good. We got this. Thank you. Yes, you got this, Missy's Creations. You are so welcome. The reason why I'm transparent, because I hope there's something that I share my story, because I ended up on my deathbed. I hope something that is ensuring my truth about how diabolical my thinking was. I hope it allows you to find the pathway to help you see where you may be captured at and to change it. Does the picture feel like it was you? No. I don't know who this person is. Because now that I know that my thinking wasn't right, I don't look back at her at any moment, at any video, and say, I want to be hugging. No. This girl was broken, child. I brought my hubby and my son on mine. You are a beautiful beacon of light. Thank you so much, She Empower. You better do it, sis. Congratulations on your journey. I had weight loss surgery 29 years ago, and I'm trying to get it back. Okay, get Wings of Tenacity. Click the link in the bio. Join my 5-week program, and I'll show you how to make your surgery results reverse. But it does take a little bit of work. You just need to change first mindset, concept, and then boom, we're out there. Thank you so much, Missy. And back to you if you're on a journey as well. 2 years ago, you got your surgery back, and you on deck, right? Cynthia, welcome in. Did you get my message? I called you. JR, welcome in. Keisha, thank you for the follow. Deborah, welcome in. Hi, love. Hi, how are you? Wings of Tenacity. I got you. Click the link in my bio. I have a 5-month program we're offering on special. Because you kind of been on the journey in a while, you need a coach. You need therapeutic weight loss, which is different than diet because you know how to diet. So I want to coach you therapeutically. So we'll meet privately for some one-on-one sessions and talk about what you can do in your personal life. And we can either meet weekly, monthly. It's all a part of the one of the specials we have right now, okay? And I only have 200 spots left. So I know this live is crowding all the lives because I'm live on about 5 or 6 platforms right now. There's not a lot of spots, and amongst all the lives, there's several hundred of you. So I'll just say this. Whoever is accepted into the program, we reopen admission in June because it's an intensive outpatient program and an entire team works to help you reach your results. It's not that you get kicked out or anything. It's that we can only onboard and work intensively with so many people. So it just maxes out the amount of work I can do. You understand? Because you actually work with me. You're not going to come in and get another coach. I'm it. And some of the women will tell you my voice gets in your head. It never goes away. And yeah, they'll tell you like you'll be here and coach in your kitchen and coach ain't even at your house. And that's because I'm serious about what I do. I believe that I'm a bridge. I believe that my story is a bridge to your tomorrow. I believe people that are bridges are individuals who have an innate ability to help you find a greater version of yourself to cross over into the next portion of your destiny. So the person may not be in your life forever. I am. I'm like a baby stalker. And I'm giggling, but I really am. Like I'm texting you regularly. Yeah, I'm checking in. You get daily texts from me and my team. Weekly texts, monthly emails. Like I'm trying to figure out what you eating every day. You got to log in your portal. It's like school. It's like a full-fledged program. It's got digital workbooks. You got to check in. It's real. You got to check in every day because you eat every day. Why would you not need a coach available every day? You need a coach available every day because you eat every day. How much did you lose? I lost 479 pounds naturally. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. I never get gifts, so I forget to thank people. So thank you for the gifts because I didn't see them, but thank you. Thank you so much. You don't have to give me any gifts at all. If you just hang out with me and talk to me, that's all you got to do for me. You don't got to give me not a gift, not a one. Okay? But you can ask me questions about my journey. That's what we're doing today. Today is called I Rise Sunday. I come live every day and we do a daily reading, which we'll do the last 10 minutes of the live. And that is coming up in 15 minutes. So but today on Sundays, I like to come live. I like to honor those who are on a wellness journey, but I like to also give tips and feedback about how you can do what you're doing and do it even better. I believe anybody can lose a lot of weight. I don't think I'm an anomaly. I don't think I'm special at all. What I do think I'm special is in my mentality, because I believe that what I've done can be done by anybody coming from any situation, from any size, from any circumstance. Because if you've been here long enough, you'll know that this is my deathbed in hospice, and there is not a disease, medication, or a diagnosis that I didn't have, that I had, that you don't have, that somebody didn't give you. I had everything. If you name it, they gave it to me. At one point, I had over 62 medications being put in my body a day and over 39 diagnoses. How can you even care for somebody with all of that going on? But it wasn't until I got to the death, to the end, till I was given 30 days to live. I need you to catch that. Y'all don't be catching that. Y'all out here struggling, and I'm trying to give you a way to lose weight by eating more. And y'all out here making it more complicated. I know. See, Overeaters Anonymous says no white foods, eat 3 times a day, no snacking. But the thing about your metabolism is the metabolism is built on a different system. So because food has become diabolical in your life, you can't behavior and restrict your weight out of it. You actually have to work through the connected issues of why you ever start eating. Yes, I think OA is a good program. I'm not speaking against it. I'm saying it is missing the therapeutic psychological component that is needed, because what will happen is you will counter transference the obsessiveness to overchew to the obsessiveness to overtrack, overcount, and over restrict. And those things begin to look like anorexia for many women. If you're wondering why I'm talking these terms, because I got degrees, I can stand on it. I can bank on it. Okay. So what I'm explaining to you is that some things are good, but you have to have a plethora of things. That's why it's sustainable. Listen to what I'm telling you. Many of us want to do one thing and think it's going to fix the bank. But we need a lot of things to fix the bank. Follow me. If my bank got running water, lights, all of that, just by me paying the light bill, it's not going to keep the water on. I got to pay the light bill, the water bill, the electric. If it got gas, I got to pay the gas bill. But if I only pay the water bill, it means we got running water, but we can't see. If I only do the injection and forget to learn how to build my metabolism, so when I don't have the injection again, then all I've done is had 6 months of being the size I wanted to be, and now I'm on my way to back being a big bag. Why? Why not sit down and take the time to figure out how you ever became a big bag? Why? Well, who's it going to hurt? Who's it going to hurt if you figure out you got an emotional eating disorder? Who is it going to hurt if you figure out you got a compulsive restriction disorder? Who are you going to hurt if you find out that you're addicted to chronic dieting? Who are you going to hurt if you find out you're addicted to quick fixes, shopping, and all of that that's attached to you from where you originally start eating? Many of us have lost all our weight, and now we're shopping addicts. So we buy a lot of clothes and inexpensive clothes and shoes, and you can only wear one shoe and one dress a day. You can change all day long, but everybody ain't going to see you. It's not going to matter. At the end of the day, all that's going to matter is how did you show up for yourself when you look in the mirror, when you're butthole naked and there's nothing to make you look better. How are you going to feel about you? Can you even look yourself in the mirror? When the last time you was butthole naked and looked at yourself and said, I love you no matter what you look like right now? Or did you stand there and find everything that was wrong with you and talk about how you wish you didn't have a ha-hee-ha? Many of us have done the work of weight loss and haven't even accepted who we used to be so we can accept who we are right now. And then if you got BDD disorder and ain't went to see a therapist yet, and you know goodness well that you a size 12 and you still see a size 18 in the mirror, baby, that's a disorder. Get your butt to a therapist. If you invest all the money to get a procedure to alter or change what you're doing, why not go get the mental help you need so you can alter or change what you're thinking? Like these things, I know it sounds like so insane, but I'm telling you, I've lived it, and I've worked with 14,000 women in 14 countries all over the world. And the two things that we've had in common: fear, pain, and chewing, addiction to it. Because no matter what the situation looked like or what the tactic for weight loss looked like, even when we were not overeating, we were chewing gum or chewing ice. Y'all don't even know how deep this is. And I don't know who's in the comments trying to come for me, but you see my followers and my people that like me are getting you. I don't have to, because that's not who I am. So you just you just came into the wrong live. But thank you for being here. I appreciate that you're here. And I pray that God may bless you and keep you, whatever it is you said. Because I'm not even going to go back and check, because I think the babies in here got me. Because if you're about anything and your spirit is right, you can tell from just listening to me that I don't got a bad bone in my body, baby. I done died 9 times. I ain't got time for it. I've had everybody that's got the same blood as me put me in the ground, and I'm well alive. Baby, I'm not worried about what you're doing. So that's all right. Your spirit ain't good. So I'm going to pray for you. Okay, so back to what we said. So what I want you to understand is I'm speaking from a space of severity. Because it's okay to think something else is wrong. Let me look at that too. Because we indeed can. We can behavior our way from obesity, but we have to look at how it initiated, because we'll counter transference our activities. Like many of us used to come home at night and sit on the couch and eat. So now what you do is go home, go to the gym after work, and you overly work out, and you often suffer from lethargy, not able to sleep. Now you have insomnia. It's because you're working out too late, because your metabolism, you're cutting it on by action versus feeding it all day. So that if you work out, you're burning off energy versus increasing. There's a little thing that happens at night with the moon. Your archaic rhythm, all this stuff is available. I'm educated in all this stuff, but I'm sharing it with you so you can go research these things so you can understand what I'm talking about. So many of us have a shift in our mood at night, and it's actually a part of our mental health, but we don't know it. So because some of us aren't sleeping at night, our body isn't really getting an opportunity to you get hangry after your workouts, Missy. I used to do that, and you know what's happened is because I wasn't drinking enough fluid, and I was sweating out a lot of my good, especially if you're using any form of diuretic on your weight loss journey. You can actually be losing and releasing the good stuff as well as the bad stuff. So what you want to do is, if you're eating before your workout, you want to go on a fasting workout and then break your workout with a protein shake 20 minutes after the workout, followed by 8 ounces of water and any workout post-workout drinks. It sounds like that when you're working out, the metabolism works really well, and it gets you to the point where you're super hungry. So I want you to try to sip more fluid during your workouts as well, so that it doesn't get in a dehydrated state. Hangry initiates from like a dehydration of the organs as well. Yes, this was me, Miss Linda. Okay. Do you drink, Miss C? Do you drink before the gym? Do you and do you take any pre-workout products, and do you take it 20 minutes before? No, you're a kid with. Oh, okay, that wasn't for me. Thank you for the follow. I haven't. I think there's somebody actually helping you, T. One of the new followers. I couldn't see the comments. If you can catch it. Thank you, Shay. Wait, is that you? I'm not trying to be. I don't think you're being mean. It's actually me on my deathbed. You're not being mean, babes. Yes. Okay. CC. Okay. The first tips. Don't eat while you watch TV. Sit at a hard surface in a chair. These are all easy things. They're free. They don't cost you no money. Time yourself to eat. So put it in your watch so you don't forget to eat if you're a person that over restricts. If you're someone that finds yourself eating more food later in the afternoon, I want you to wake up earlier, move in the morning, start with a glass of water and some type of tea or something to balance out the breaking of your fast. And then if you're going to do a morning fast, fast, don't eat before 10, but it depends on when you wake up, because you want to have 3 to 4 hours of alertness and activity. But you do need to give the metabolism a reason to work during that fasting time. Many people just starve, but you need to, starving without prayer or purpose is just fasting without prayer or purpose is just starving. So if you're not fasting with the purpose or prayer, then you're just starving. So you want to make sure that you're intentional about these intermittent fasting that you're doing, so that it's productive and conducive of the goals, because you can use it to sustain weight loss. Because I am an intermittent faster. I'm like the boss at it. That's how I've done this, and I do nutritional cleansing. I'm like the boss. Anybody you meet that's ever in my nutrition company, no matter what country they're in, they will tell you my story, because I did this over 10 years ago. I'm not new to this. I've been here. Y'all knew. I've been here. I've been in these streets. You can Google me, booby. So what I want you to understand is this is not something you're doing for a little bit. You're doing it forever, because you don't get healthy for a date. You don't get healthy to go on vacation. You get healthy for a lifetime. You have to change your mindset. That's the other free thing, is if you're thinking of this as when I get there, when I'm small enough, or I can't wait to wear that, you got the wrong method, baby. You might as well stay right where you are. If any three of those things are why you're on a journey, I'm telling you right now, on facts and on results of women all over the country, those three things is going to have you out in these streets desperate and struggling for a long time. And the reason why is because if you're trying to be healthy, if you don't plan on dying after you lose all your weight, why would you stop being healthy? Make it make sense. This is actually how we gain weight back from the surgery. It's because many people hit their goal weight at the surgery and then they start eating regular. Why? No, you got that procedure because you agree that for the rest of your life you had to eat like that. That's not a doopsie daisy. I got to keep eating on the time clock 3 times a day, drink my water, and move my body for the rest of my life because I got a procedure that requires me to do that. You realize that, right? Or you didn't think that far into it. Oh, you forgot to go 50 years after the surgery. Oh, and meet microwave. I forgot. I did the same thing. That's how I ended up here. I couldn't absorb any food, so they had to reverse my surgery. I was dying from malabsorption originally. I have a blood clotting disorder, and the medication, I couldn't absorb it. They found all the medication sitting in my little pouch. So they reversed my surgery. I know stories. I said I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Pick a battle. That's why I keep telling you to pick a battle. Because if you choose health and learn what you need to know about your health, then you will lose weight naturally. You will be amazed how if you're someone that's always stressed out and anxious, if you start meditating 10 minutes, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. So I got my gift go. It's like the second day in the row. Thank you. I feel grateful. I never ask for gifts because I'm more focused on you getting what you need. So because a gift is cool, but you being alive and well is even better, right? Because what happened was my family was ready to bury me. My own blood counted me out. You know what that feels like? For the people with the same blood in their veins to count you out? Huh? It is a feeling that has no words, that is still 10 years later indescribable. But if you choose victory, hey, you sure will. Hey, Rodney. But if somewhere along the way in that desperation, something shows up in you and you hold on to it. Hey, Rodney. Hey, man, listen. I'm doing the reading. My moderator gonna tell me I'm supposed to be off at 1:30. Y'all know I have another meeting on Sundays. I meet with my team. I gotta be off here in 9 minutes. Y'all not getting me in trouble. Hey, Rodney. I'm trying to tell you something. This used to be me. This indeed used to be me. This used to be me. I swear to you, this used to be me. Yes, start with your mindset. Everybody thinks it's the kitchen, but what I'm trying to tell you, I've tried everything to lose weight. It's your mind. Coming from a professional person that works in thinking, it is your mind first. Everybody, I want to cut out white sugar. I'm going to cut out meat and bread, sugar, eggs, milk, salt, butter. Baby, you're going to start overeating the carbs. If you got a craving, if you got an obsession, it's not about what I don't eat. It's about why I'm chewing in the first place. It's not about why I don't move. It's about what made me stop moving in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are depressed. That's why you don't want to go to the gym, because you're depressed. You don't had an experience and you're depressed about it. But you don't realize it traumatized you. So you don't even know to talk about it to somebody so you can get some help through it. Some of y'all walking around traumatized with these micro traumas and don't even know it. You done been at jobs where you was ostracized and dogged out. You done been in relationships where you was talked to so bad you was talked to worse than a dog in the house, and ain't nobody ever allowed you to set yourself free and just express your anger and hurt from that. Some of us, some of us got a thing going on, and it just happens to show up in your weight, baby. It just happens to show up in your weight. Listen, I know many of us came from that family that told you because he's not molesting you anymore, you need to stop talking about it. And I'm not telling you to go back and dig up every root in the ground. What I'm telling you is, if it made you feel abandoned, and you find out that every time you feel abandoned in your relationships today, you start acting out, hey, they connected. Oh, let's get that. You know what, the reading. Okay, TR, I don't want you fussing at me. TR, Mona, I see y'all in the building. I don't want to get fussed at y'all. So what happened was, it's pictures me. This is me. So what happened was, is I'm supposed to be doing our daily reading. So I want to get our daily reading one. The body keeps the score. Yep. Oh my gosh. Retired big backyard. Oh, it's my baby. Michaela, welcome in, baby. Michaela, do you want to come in the box? I think we're following it. Okay, wait a minute, I'm in trouble. Never mind, Michaela. See, I didn't know she was in here, because normally when she's in here, her picture's at the top. But unfortunately, I've just been put in line. Let's go. If we can pin the comment, this is me at 592 pounds in hospice on my deathbed. And this is me today after losing 479 pounds naturally. I just came and you already speaking to me. Welcome in. Is it Rami or Ronnie? Welcome in, Rami. You're so welcome to be here. I'm glad God brought you here. Good afternoon, Lady Colleen. Welcome in. I'm so glad God brought you here. Sister, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Gloria, welcome in. Thank you guys for the gifts, the follows. I'm so grateful. I'm going to do the reading. And then after today's reading, because I come live every day and I do a daily reading on fear, because many of us aren't able to get out of our plateaus because of fear. We don't recognize that the previous version that tried to lose weight that failed keeps showing up during our plateau. I want to talk to you about that a little bit. So I come live every day to show you ways that your life may be the reason why you're stuck. It's not what you're not doing. It could simply be what you're thinking. So what I like to try to do is help you look at it differently. I want you to see it differently. So this doesn't have to be your story. This doesn't have to be your story, Deborah. And I got the keys. This doesn't have to be your story. You never have to be in a situation where you have to get to the worst before you can find the better. We often think that we need a rock bottom to rise, but I'm telling you, I've been to the bottom planning my own funeral, write my own eulogy, and baby, you don't want that memory and still be alive. Some of the memories I have about my own experiences, I was not supposed to live through and be able to think about. Some of the memories from coding, being in the middle of conversations and waking up intubated, and they tell me that I actually died. Though some of these things, the human brain can't conceptualize. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So if I can do that, then why would God not do whatever your stuff is? Why would he not get you the job, free the kids, take you in a better circumstances, stop the depression, heal the anxiety? Why would he not? I said 9 times, I'm documented, I'm verified. Go check the facts. Google it. It's there. It's just because it just came in front of you don't mean I just did it. That's the thing about living. Okay, Mulea, I missed your comment. My moderators will get it for you, okay? You understand what I'm trying to explain? This thing is so deep. I know you won't listen. Everybody wants a nice body. I don't know no man or woman that don't want to look good. What I'm trying to tell you is you could have it. You don't have to sacrifice your soul for your waistline. What I am telling you might have to do, though, is get with them thoughts, because our thinking is our number one culprit of why we struggle in life, in anything we do. Did you know that procrastination is directly connected to fear? Did you know many of us that have been on weight loss journeys that have gained some of the weight loss are stuck in fear of succeeding and failing again? I lost it. I lost it naturally. I used nutritional cleansing, which is a health and wellness supplement called Cleanse for Life. I do mental meditation for weight loss. I've been doing it for 10 years. And I work out about 10 to 20, well, it depends on the day, but we use a vibration plate in these bands because I was paralyzed, so I couldn't go to the gym. And I've been doing that for 10 years now. Welcome in. No surgery, no medications. I have a rare blood condition. I'm not allowed to get any surgery. So no, I can't get any skin removed. If you wonder what my body looks like, let me show you really quick, and then we got to do the reading. This is what I look like. I do not have a bunch of excess skin. I'm not ashamed. I will show you this part so we don't get blocked. And I'll show you that I have on a regular pair of underwears. They're not shapewear. And I'll show you that there is no large hanging apron belly down over my legs because of how I lost weight. It's because of how I did it. Yes, I was almost 600 pounds, but it's how I did it. It's how I did. I did not starve my body. I eat 5 to 6 times a day, all high protein based items. It's called protein pacing. Okay, I'm a part of a company that's been around for about 25 years that's been protein pacing and intermittent fasting since 2003 when no one else was doing it. Like I said, I'm not new here. I'm true here. Okay, so this is my body. This is my legs. I don't got all of that thigh meat. Y'all be worried about all that hanging. The lady that has the balls or whatever smacking her legs. I don't have all that smacking around on me because of how I lost the weight. As you can see, my arms, this is all I have on my arms. If you look, you can actually see that there's a muscular cut. This is all I have. And my arms used to hang down to here. It's how I did it. Do you understand what I'm telling you? If I could have surgical procedures, I probably would. But because I have a condition, I can't. So it was important that when I lost weight, I had to make sure I did it as natural as possible because I had already tried all the other techniques and I failed at them. So what happened is because I was on my deathbed and I couldn't get a surgery, I couldn't get an injection, I had to make a choice. The only option I had was nutrition. So I start focusing in on what could I do better to get this body. But what y'all don't understand about my story is I never wanted to live. See, y'all don't know how deep depression and anxiety is. See, on October the 13th of 2014, my spouse of over 13 years woke me up on this bed in Kentucky at Norton's Hospital and told me that he was moving to New Jersey with his high school girlfriend, Tarina. That was my experience. On my deathbed, 2 people decided that they didn't want to die. I don't know. And I was left there. But I'm telling you, this was not my plan. I was not trying to live. I wanted to go to Kentucky to be buried with my daughter who lives there. There was no thrive, get back, come back, none of that. I wanted to die. I didn't have no energy to be worried about none of that. You know what I told him? Oh, go be happy. What can I do? I was laying on my deathbed. What else can I say? Why would I plead for you to stay? I'm dying. For what? You understand? This thing's been real. This is real, and it's stories like this that it's real stories like this. This is not just my story, but there's real stories. Okay, so anyway, this is me. This is it. This is all I have. Because of what I've come through, I accept my body exactly the way it is. I have a terminal condition that many people are dying from, and they have to live bound to medications. And I'm allergic to the medications, and I'm not bound. I don't take any over-the-counter medications. I don't chronically go to doctors. I have to get an infusion in this port because I'm missing this part of my red blood cells. And they just recently told me because of my allergies, they can't even give me those anymore. So right now, I'm in these streets on the grace of God, y'all. Oh, thank you, Bayo. Did you know I didn't have surgery, Rich? No surgery, no injections. I do support surgery with patients and injectable weight loss. I'm not your average, not a natural weight loss coach. You're not gonna catch me in these streets telling you that somebody shouldn't find a method that works for them. You'll hear me in these streets telling you that I don't care what you do. you better get your mindset together. I don't care if you on every injection on the market and you done lost 795 pounds. If you ain't got your mindset together, baby, you in trouble. Get that mind right. I mean, get it right for real. I mean, get your butt some real counseling by some people with some knowledge and education that can walk you through some techniques and treatment modalities that'll actually help you heal. You need help. Okay, let's talk about how to get help. If you need help and you're ready right now to go, and I've touched your heart and you want to go, click the link in my bio. Right now, my $3,500 program is only $79. I do this every at the end of every year. I scholarship about 250 women into my program so that we're able to affect generational health. That's what I call it. I believe that there's 3 types of generational obesity that we're facing: generational, cultural, and environmental. Those are concepts in which I myself created. I have created workshops on them, presentations and PowerPoints, and I provide presentations to companies who provide health services to patients to educate them on the types of obesity that our clients are facing that are prohibiting them from reaching the goals that we set for them in service. Let me tell you what I just said again. I provide feedback and knowledge to companies that work with patients who struggle with weight and obesity, that are unable to reach their health and wellness goals because we don't have the insight of generational, cultural, and environmental stressors that relieve and prohibit weight loss in families. That's why you can find a whole family and everybody, including the children, are obese. We would call that environmental obesity. Because they're all related, we would then add generational obesity. Because if they're cultural, some cultures like my culture, if we're Black, we would then add a diagnosis of cultural obesity factors affecting one's ability to sustain weight loss. We would then break those 3 types down into categories, and we would begin to address each category. That is why my program offers family therapy. The reason why we work with the family on a coaching form versus a therapeutic form, because we want to also guide them into understanding your individual journey, because my goal is you, but because you play a role in this family and they play a role in your journey, we allow them the safe space to talk about the effects of their experience on your journey and what they can better do to support you and vice versa. These things help us then create no, I'm not about to cry, little Zay. These things create a sense of a foundation for you, so that when you begin to change the way you eat or how you go, the whole family can give consideration to things like gym time, more activities instead of what to do to eat for everything. And so what it allows you to do is change your lifestyle. So what I teach is new lifestyle. So you click the link in the bio and you're going to get the 5-week transformation program, and you'll see that it's normally $3,500. You can also go to one of my websites. My boutique is iriseboutique.com, or you can go to my coaching firm where my team is, and it's whatifirise.com. And what you're going to be, the link isn't working. Bree, let me get you a paper that gives you the link, okay? Oh, it has a discount code on it too. So you'll be, you can check and see if this discount code works too. Right now, you do not need a discount code for the $79. For the $3,500 program, you do not need a discount code. I don't want you to have to do that. I want you to be able to just go over there, check out. I offer pay in 4. I myself started getting healthy when I was on disability. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like when you can't afford it. So that is why we offer, because what I do is I coach you. So it doesn't matter how you want to do it. I'm going to talk to you about this. You're actually going to be responsible for counseling and therapy sessions, but that's more for those who are serious. And that's why my program isn't for everyone. It's more for people who realize that they need to sit down and talk to somebody about the stuff going on that's making them eat or not eat. So we provide a therapeutic intensive space for that. And then we also do your meal planning, your grocery list, your eating out guide, your pantry guide. We talk to you about portion code. So all of this stuff, it comes in the form of a big old digital book. But because I provide daily coaching sessions, you also can come to class every day and meditate, work out, and talk on topic as it coordinates with each day in the portal. Okay. So I've created a completely amazing program, a program for you. Okay. You have to, touch my picture twice. Thank you for helping them. Okay, I'm on the link right now. So the link, I'm trying to get you there. Okay, I'm on it. I don't know why the link isn't working, but I did just see you guys tell me that it's not working. So I'm going to give you the link. I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to first read it out. And then if someone can type it in the chat and pin it, that'll be cool. But then I'm going to turn my phone around so that you can screenshot it and get it, okay? The reason why I want to turn it around is because this paper has a discount code on it, and I think the code is still working. It is going to depend on your time zone, though, because it stopped working at 1. But it depends on your time zone. Because remember, I'm on the other side of the country, where it's only 1 o'clock here. Well, it might not work, but you still need to try it. Just try it. Okay. So first, let me read it to you. So the website is www.iriseboutique.com. IRISEBEAUTIQUE.com. So it's beauty and boutique, one word. And now I'm going to show it to everyone, and then I'm going to flip the camera. Thank you, Gayla. You're absolutely amazing. Bougie33, are you, did I say Kentucky? Are you from, no, he said KYW. I thought that was good. Kentucky, I was about to say, what's up? I'm from Kentucky. I'm so glad God worked on me, because I wouldn't even be able to do this. I used to live in so much fear. I would never come this live. And I'll talk about my story off, but me come all these strangers, me just talking, it's taken a lot of years to be able to be honest about where I came from. And I only really start being more honest because I didn't realize that there were so many people that have similar stories like mine. I didn't know there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of women and men that have been exactly where I've been at. I'm talking about almost word for word. I didn't know that. Okay, let's do the website. Okay, y'all ready? Because thank you so much, crazy white girl. Thank you, Nicole, for the follow. North Carolina, welcome in, North Carolina. Okay, well, I know it's afternoon for you, and y'all just got home from church, so I don't want to take too much more of your time, okay? So I'm going to give y'all the websites, because I'm looking for 200 women, just 200 women. So it looks like there's about 3,000 across all the platforms. So I'm just looking for 200 women who are ready. So here is the link, because there's only 200 of these codes. I want to give it all at one time on all the platforms so it's fair. Because last year I gave it to TikTok first. So by the time I got over to Instagram, the code didn't work no more. So today, I'm live on all streams. So here we go. The website, just 200 women. www.iriseboutique.com. Now, I'm going to show you the front, and then I'm going to turn it for you so you see it. So here's the website. It's backwards for you, right? That's why I'm going to flip it. So it's www.iriseboutique. IRISEBEAUTIQUE.com. It's beauty and boutique in one word. That is the website. I'm now going to type it on each one of the platforms. Give me a second. Okay. I got you, Instagram. I'm seeing the inboxes, ladies and gentlemen. I do work with men too, but I only have 3 guys. They think I'm hilarious. I don't even know what they be laughing at. They think I'm hilarious. They say I say it like it is. And I guess it's because some of our behavior is driven because of how we think, but we don't know that our thinking is weird because people have validated it for so long, if that makes sense. Like some of the things I used to not want to do is because of how I thought, but I didn't realize it wasn't normal to think that until someone said, you realize that's not normal. And I was like, well, but I grew up like that. And they were like, so? And it was the first time someone had ever said, I don't care that you grew up like that. It doesn't mean you stay like that. And I thought, but when I was little, my mama, and they was like, so? And it was the first time someone had kind of challenged this hardcore belief system. Rhea, I got you, my love. I was 592. I got you, boo. So I got the first one down. Let me go ahead and get it for every other platform. I'm on my way. And the code is VIP20, but I will tell you now, you do not need a code to benefit off of the $79 enrollment special that I am doing for you right now while we are live. You do not have to have a code. I actually set it to where you can go in, pick your paying for options, do your paying for, and get up out these streets. That's how I have it set up. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get an email, and then you're going to get a text message. And in the email, it's going to have you click a link. The link is going to take you into our private space because I am a retired private therapist, I do require NDAs, emergency contacts, so it's the real deal. Because I work with a therapeutic wellness team that we review your goals on a bi-weekly basis and a monthly basis. It is actually, is it the 5-week fit kit? It's the 5-week transformation program. I'll show you what it looks like. It's going to be the 5-week transformation program. Okay, so now I got YouTube together. Hey, I'm on my way TikTok. I'm going to actually show you guys on my phone as well. So here's my phone. Right here is what the symbol looks like. My symbol is a butterfly with a woman coming out of it. And when you click on it, it's going to look like that. I'm legitimate. I got EINs. I've been in business for quite some time. My clients are in multiple countries. So fortunately, I do have a plethora of documentation to validate. I'm also a master's level retired licensed therapist and professional counselor. I worked in the clinical severely mentally ill space for over 15 years and with pedophiles for about 5. I've been doing what I've been doing for all my whole life. I've never really had another job. I constantly seek certifications and CEUs to stay on top of the industry of weight loss and therapeutic wellness. That's me. Let me get you to the product. So once you get on the page, I also have a TikTok shop where they are giving you more discounts. So if you're on TikTok and you go to iRise Boutique, it's the same name on TikTok. They'll give you an even more discount. My own, thank you for following me. You're going to scroll down and it's going to look just like this. Your program is going to look like this. Let me get it on here. This one. It's me in a black outfit. And it says 5-week transformation. And you do get the viral resistance bands free. You will be getting the viral resistance bands free. I'm only looking for 200 women who suffer from severe issues with weight loss and obesity. My clients typically need to drop anywhere from 10 to 300 to 500 pounds. Okay? Because we are an intensive outpatient coaching program, we work intensively with you. Me and you, we lock arms. You stuck with me. You got to listen to me and look at me. So if you're not ready for that, you don't want that. You're going to go here. I have a plethora of products, but you want this one. This is the one that's 97% discounted specifically for what we're doing right now, which is looking for 200 women who need therapeutic weight loss coaching. If it's okay if you're not ready. Everybody's not ready to dig around in their old business and get healed. Everybody don't want that. They just want to get skinny. I don't diet, so you don't want to come over if you diet. I don't diet. I don't know about cutting back. When you come to my house, it's all kind of snacks, cookies, and cakes here because I have a behavior issue, not an eating issue. You understand what I'm saying? When you fix the behavior, you can be around any food. I don't have to cut out sugars, butter, salts, eggs, and milks. You know why? Because I corrected the reason why I used to crave those things. When I correct those things, I'm better able to get into those things, okay? I'm walking y'all through it. Here we go. So you're ready for it? You're going to go to the program that's called the 5-week transformation program with daily accountability. It looks like this. You're going to drop that baby in the cart. You're going to do pay in 4 if you so choose. The VIP 20 code shall work. It may work for you and give you an additional 20% off that $79. You only pay that fee one time. You do not owe that fee to me every 5 weeks. You are committing to 5 to 9 months of coaching. That is the only thing, is that I don't believe much can be done in 5 weeks, Bookie. You're going to probably try to avoid me, block me, and cut me off on the second week. So I'm going to have to wait for you to come back around to me to find me before I can get to work with you. I know all y'all do me like that, and y'all tell me up and down in these lives y'all not going to do me like that, and y'all do me like that, and y'all be looking crazy when I text you right back and say, okay, I'll see you when you're ready. You don't be looking for that. Because see, many of y'all usually self-sabotage yourself by signing up for something and spending your money and then quitting. Well, I'm your match because I used to do the same thing. So I'm not going to let you do it to me. When you're ready, I'm going to still be holding on to your pinky hand waiting for you to shake my hand and say, let's get it. So when you let go of my arm, I'm going to still have your pinky waiting for you to. You did it! Mindy, welcome! Wait a minute, hold on. Tawana, welcome in. How are you, beautiful? Listen, when you let go of my arm, I'm going to still have your pinky. You know why I need to hold your pinky? Because you realize this is my deathbed. And I can tell you stories that I never want another human to be able to tell. You have, do you know what it's like to be stuck somewhere because of your size? And if the house caught on fire, you and your grandbabies would die because you're too big to get your babies out. Can you imagine laying somewhere with that on your neck? You stuck in the bedroom because of your size, because you can't move fast enough, because you've gotten too big to carry your own weight. And you got babies in the house that are having to treat you like they're your caregivers. And if the house, you love your children, you do. But if you think about it, if it caught on fire, can y'all get out? Can you get them out? If y'all sleep, can you get up quick enough? Can you chase somebody coming after your baby? These are real questions. These are real questions. Because what I had to understand is there was no amount of adrenaline in this world that was going to drag my 592-pound paralyzed body out of that hospital bed in the middle of the living room if the house caught on fire. I would have to burn to death, alert and oriented, because of my size. And the worst part is it would be too dangerous for a firefighter to come in and try to get me out. I would burn to death because of my size. I'm stuck to burn to the things that I had to accept, to be honest about. I used to get nervous as I got bigger before I got sicker. The first time I was fat, I always say I've been fat twice because I would take my grandkids out somewhere, and if they ran off, I couldn't chase them. And I used to get scared because I would think if somebody snatches them, I have to let them take my baby. I have to let these people take my baby. All I can do is try to remember everything they look like and what they got on. I have to let them take my baby. I can't chase them. I gotta let them take my baby and pray that the power of God can intervene, because I can't. Those are real things I had to sit with. Today I can pick my grandkids up, and they're 20, 17, 15, and 14. But when I was in denial of my past, wrecking my future, I couldn't see that. So you're going to go to iRise Boutique. Welcome, Mindy. Welcome, welcome. Anyone else having issues with the link? I'm trying to get you signed up before I get to the reading. It's going to look just like this. You're going to iRise Boutique. If you go to my TikTok shop, they'll give you an additional discount. Go to my TikTok shop. The TikTok shop is literally iRise Boutique. If you want to do it on the boutique where it gets you hooked up faster, you're going to go here. You can pick any pay in 4 options. If you look, when you put it in the cart, you have the option to do shop pay. But if you click right here, it gives you other payment methods, okay? You're able to choose Afterpay, Sizzle, Klarna, Zip. You choose it. We got it. And because we want you to be able to get going, that's why we have that available for you, okay? Mindy, thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Yeah, no, she texted. She already texted. The next one ain't till 3, so the latest I can be on here will be 2:15 TR. Thank you for the follow, Mama Body. It would be 2:15 because remember I gotta drive. It's 20 minutes to Hot Works. Thank you, Lynn, for the follow. Okay, so transformation. If it's a $3,500 program, why does it cost so much? Because I actually provide you with outpatient intensive daily coaching. You will have a space where you can tap into Tuesday through Friday to receive coaching and nutritional support on your meal choices, your workouts, and weight loss meditation 4 days a week. So 4 days a week, Tuesday through Friday, 1 to 2 hours a day. So on Tuesdays, we cook together. On Wednesdays, we meet, we do meditation and workout. And a topic on Thursdays, we work out, we do a meditation because we switch and we rotate it. And on Fridays, we do check-ins, meditation, and talk about our weekend and a miniature workout. We often meet after hours. We have our own private WhatsApp chat. There's about 25 really active women, but there's about 89 of them total. And then overall, I have about 1,015 women that I work between privates, groups, things like that. Welcome in to everyone. Thank you guys so much for sharing with me your stories, your weight. I know that I'm not getting all the comments. I do have a chance to go back and read them, so I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for you being here. Let's get into today's reading. I've never stayed this live this long, so I'm kind of excited about it. I know my moderator's like, Coach, but today is Sunday, so they let me cheat on certain days of the week. On Tuesdays, on Transformation Tuesdays, they'll let me talk more. And on iRise Sundays. And the reason why is because on Sundays, I don't normally go live. So they'll let me do a little something. You see? But normally they be on me like, Coach, It's time. That's why I'll be like, okay, bye. Because I want to respect their time. I want to respect your time. And then I want you to get what you came here for. So many of you follow me for this reading. So let's get to it. So if you're wanting to get started with me, my moderator can tag Iras Boutique in the comments, and you're going to be signing up for the 5-week transformation program that is on sale for $79, originally $3,500. It is a 5-day-a-week program. You can come as little as you like or as much as you like. However, you are going to get a 289-page digital document containing every single thing that we do in my program, so that you can have it at the access of your fingertips. So it's not just in person. It's also an opportunity where you can kind of go to a weight loss university and learn about nutrition, how much you should be eating, shouldn't be eating. We learn all those things. We retrain the mind and the body for you. We've created a one-of-a-kind platform for you to come in and get the success you need no matter where you are. Okay, TR, thank you. All right, let's go. Day 25, we made it. I don't want to know what today's reading is, but we've been outside in these streets, so let's say it says, it is written. We are in 365. We've been reading this now for 25 days. So if you're new to join our community, you can go ahead and grab this book off of Amazon. You're going to come here every day with me and read it. And then the other one you're going to grab is going to be Melody Beatty. Okay, Melody Beatty, Journey to the Heart. Yes, you see mine. She been on the road, off the road, under the road, through the road with me. Okay, this book is a lifesaver for me, and we are on December 29th. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into it. Get a little drink, a little thirsty. And it is written, and now my daughter, fear not. I will do to thee all that thou hast requested. For all the city of my people doeth know that thou art a virtuous woman. Ruth 3:11. And if any of you guys have know anything about the Bible, you know Ruth did a thing in the Bible. Okay, the books again. 365 days of fear not. I come live every day, usually in the morning, during the week, and on the weekends it's in the afternoon. Okay, and we're reading it. So go ahead and grab it. It's life changer, game changer. Because many of y'all are living in fear. I got to get you out of the fear. That's why can't nothing stick. Can't nothing stick because you don't believe you can accomplish it. Fear. And then we're on December 29th. Okay, so watch what we're doing. Let me show you how strategic I am. Remember, I'm a behaviorist. Attack our fear that is caught in our thinking and heal our broken relationships with ourselves and others. Principle. Confronting your fears makes you a person of excellence. It ain't me, it's the books. It ain't me, it's God. It ain't me. I don't pre-read these. I do not pre-plan, pre-read this part because I think it would take away from us being on the energy. You know what I'm saying? I think if I try to read these before we actually get on the live together, then I'm not on the energy and the purpose of God. I'm on Kenya because I planned what I'm going to say. I would rather just pop up here and be talking off my neck. And if the God is in me, then you're going to get the God from me. And if I'm in these streets being inappropriate and out of line and the God ain't in me, you can just put those two together. All right. Prayer number 1, stronghold of fear, resisting my blessings. Echo, please stop the music. Echo, please lower the volume to 2. That's 2. Echo, lower the volume to 1. That sounds like it's about 3. But I ain't going to do that with you right now. Prayer number 1. Stronghold, thank you for the gifts, babe. Stronghold of fear, resisting my blessings. I command you to crumble in Jesus' name. Stronghold of fear, resisting my blessings. I command you to crumble in Jesus' name. Okay, here's the thought. Here's the thought process behind the first principle. When fear has captivated your thinking, you actually are blocking yourself from blessings because you can't think on the line in which the blessing can come. Think about it. If you're supposed to be doing a certain thing in a certain space to receive a certain blessing, but you are too afraid to go to the space, how you going to get the blessing? I'm just saying that's a basic example. I don't even want to start talking about your mindset and your thinking and self-belief, growth, and understanding the faith. That's something too deep for you right now, so I'm just going to keep it basic. Like if your blessing might be in the same grocery store as you after work, but you too tired to stop at the grocery store because you want to go home and sit on Netflix and chill, which is really Netflix and door dashing, but who am I? Because you don't want to go to the grocery store no more. It be little stuff like that. Bye, Cynthia, love you. It be little stuff like that. Okay. Number 2, my divine identity altered by fear manifests now in Jesus' name. You guys don't forget to grab my moderators. They are the best. If you need a moderator and you're a content creator and you follow me, please know that my mods are amazing. Thank you to all my gift givers. I acknowledge you. I honor you and I love you. I do follow gift givers and I do follow back. They let me follow up to 10 accounts a day. I will start with all those who gifted me. I will immediately follow you back. And then tomorrow I will try to follow more. But because I go live every day, it's difficult for me to catch up. So I just usually follow the first 10 people at the top of the list. It's no offense. I promise. I can even show you the messages where I've got restricted from following too many people, which is why I can never become a content creator. This is not a content creation thing. I'm not trying to, I don't profit off of y'all's views or none because I've been kicked out of the program, but that's okay. It's for another story because of my weight loss story. TikTok feels like my weight loss is not authentic because they've never seen it done before. I have appealed. I've sent in people magazines, news articles from NBC, Fox. I've actually sent in the doctors of our company that have found a company. However, they feel like it's not possible because every time AI sees my before and after, they block parts of the sound, the video, or they send me a restriction. So this is not one of those things where you have to gift me or get me 100,000 K or get me in anybody's live fest. I don't know anything about that. I'm literally just genuinely here on all these platforms, hoping that I'm able to share with you a portion of my life to help you do whatever it is you're trying to do in your life. That's it. That's it. And as a result, I befriend a bunch of women and gentlemen, and then we've grown a community of over 2,000 people. We're small, but we're mighty. I don't like a lot of chaos or drama. I'm really quiet when it comes to that. I like to let my community run my community. And they do. And because of that, they police themselves. They don't need me to do that. But we do have a private community off of TikTok. So if you're looking for a safe space where you don't have to submit your before and after photos in the group in order to be validated, we don't do any of that. I don't think that's necessary. I think it's okay if you want to inspire other people on your social media, but I don't think inside of our wellness group it's necessary for you to report your before and after weight when you're battling every day just to maintain that. I think what's relevant is that we're motivating each other to keep going. It's more important that we keep going versus getting fixated on if I lost 10 pounds this week and next week I gained 20 pounds. Now I hate myself and I don't post no more. I'd rather not create that energy at all. So there's no photos posted. There's no scale weighing. There's no food weighing. There's no calorie counting. There's no fitness app where you're going to track your weight or nothing like that. I do all of that for you. You weigh in once a month, you measure once a month, and you track once a month. Okay. Stronghold. That's how we resist the fear of thinking we're going to fail like we did the first time. Second one, my divine identity altered by fear manifests now. Once you identify what you're afraid of, then we ask that it be shown to you so that we can rebuke it and work on it. That's with anything. For example, if you notice that in your hearts and hearts, your self-esteem is not as powerful as you would like it to be, then that can be leading to you to fear, right? One of the things that makes it hard for many of us is we actually have confidence, but we don't have self-esteem. They're not the same. So a lot of words in the last 20 years have been thrown around in terms of the self-love and body positivity community. But a lot of times the definition of them are crossed over, and it can become what we see is not always what the person is presenting, right? A lot of times we will become angry with the creator if she's a plus size creator and she promotes fashion and positivity. Will become upset if she starts to talk about her weight and how hard it is for her, because we don't want her to then have a problem with being big since she's a big girl inspiring us. But I think that's unfair. Why can't two things be true at the same time? Why can't I be a plus size creator who's struggling with my weight? Why can't my niche be I love fashion, I love clothes, I have a big back, but there's a chance that my back might become skinny, you can still follow me? Why can't it be I'm a plus size woman who's battled with my weight my whole life, I struggle with mental health issues, you can still follow me? There's days I'm going to come on here and I'm going to be beat to the gods with my lashes and my lace fronts. And there's days I'm going to come on here and I'm going to look straight like Sea Leaf from The Color Purple, because that's what real life looks like for some of us plus size, for some of them plus size creators. But y'all won't allow them to be human. I can't get that. What is that? Y'all let everybody else Y'all let the smaller creators, they can go beat up people, cuss their kids out, get them taken by CPS, and y'all follow them more. Let a plus size creator get weight loss surgery. Now y'all want to unfollow her and ridicule her because she's no longer screaming about how she's loved being a big bag. How can we do that? If no matter how I choose to get to a better version of me is acceptable, then why can't it be acceptable in all arenas of life? I'm just asking. If you look at my following, you will actually see that I follow tons, and I'm a gift giver and I'm a watcher. And they know me because I'm in their live sharing, tapping, and repping. You know why? Because I don't follow them. I'm going to see if I can add myself back. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all. Just make sure. All I'm saying is if this year has whooped you all around like James Brown, declare and decree that you will not leave it laying down. Get your pen and your paper and decide what you need to do before 2025 to change your existence. The only barrier between you and what you got to do is you. It's you. When you discover that, you can win. My name is Kenya Lachelle Elliott. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm sorry about the technology glitches. Have a beautiful and amazing day. I'm your girl, Coach. I believe that every person inside them has the ability to rise above their circumstances. Realize you are strong enough to win. I rise one day at a time. I'm out of here. Bye. TR, thank you so much to my moderators on our outlets who kept us safe all day. That trolling was trolling, but my babies was holding it down because we are blessed and covered by the blood. I believe that, and I hope that you receive that today. Thank you so much for all the love, the likes, the comments, the gifts. I've actually never paid attention I never paid attention to like the gift thing, but I did see today that many of you were massively gifted me, and I want to take an opportunity to say that I know that is your hard-earned dollars. So thank you for dropping those gifts on me. I would prefer to have you in the building, your face in the space, just sharing the energy with me. No gift needed or necessary. This is one of those beautiful things where no gift is necessary to purchase to participate. All right. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Mindy, you're going to get a little bit I'm going to annoy you with a bunch of messages in a minute. So just give me a second. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. I got another appointment. She probably was in the live. She'd be doing it. My clients will be in the live. Like, I saw you live. Was you talking to me? I'm like, I didn't even see you. Sometimes I say, Coach, was you?